My name is Matt Young. I am the Illinois RiverWatch coordinator. This is an instructional video to show you how to pick out your RiverWatch site and to mark it off and get started. So when you're picking a RiverWatch site, you want to monitor a site that is wadeable. So as you can see from this site, you can get in without you being in danger of falling in or getting swept away by the current. You do not want to get in a flowing water that is over your knees. That's where it gets really hard to stand up, so don't monitor a site where it's regularly that fast or that deep. It's also very important when you're picking a site to make sure it doesn't dry up frequently throughout the year. You want water throughout the year. If it dries up too much, you're not going to find as many macroinvertebrates. So make sure you have water most of the year. And also, before you go to your site, it's good to go out there a day before. You want to scout it out, see how easy it is to access it. You want to make sure there hasn't been any large rain events in the past couple of days. All that water comes down into your creek, and so if you have very much rain in the past couple of days before you monitor, give it a few more days for your stream to come down. So, and you can always tell that by monitoring your site or visiting your site the day before. That's a great idea to do. After we found our site, we want to mark it off in a 200-foot section. As you can see down this way, we've marked off our first 50-foot site. My assistant Allison is going to help me mark off the next 150 feet. For RiverWatch, we use a 100-foot tape measure. And then Allison is going to take off upstream. And at the next 50-foot mark, she's going to drop another flag. All right, go ahead and go down to pull the tape out all the way. RiverWatch generally uses 100-foot tape measures, so you can mark 150, then go ahead and string it out to the next 50. All right, that's our 150-foot mark. That is where we are going to stop for today. Normally you would do one more 50-foot section, but to be in range of our video and keep everything central today, we're going to stop there. This is the completed site sketch sheet. When you do a site sketch, you want to do it from an aerial view perspective, like you're looking down from above onto your stream. You want to draw your stream and the stream banks over your 200-foot site stretch, and you want to mark your access point where you come into your stream at, and the start point where you started measuring your 200 feet, and then your end point. Also, a good thing to put on there is the direction of the flow, which direction the creek is flowing, locations of types of habitats where the macroinvertebrates were collected. Say if you collected it in a riffle, mark that riffle on your site sketch. And then also mark any other interesting features of your stream, such as any ditches, pipes entering in, pools, riffles, runs, riprap along the bank. You can mark that on your site sketch, and then make sure you mark the direction of north so we know the orientation of your map. The site sketch, you need to do this every year when you do your RiverWatch sample. It just helps familiarize yourself with your site so you can note any changes from year to year. Also, this is optional, but you can take photos of your site and submit them to the RiverWatch office. One photo facing upstream, one facing downstream, and then a cross section of your stream. And those photos can be submitted to the RiverWatch database.